The year started very well for Ghanaian boxers with a spirited performance from both Isaac Dogbe and Emmanuel the Game Boy Tego to get good wins for the country. But since then, it's been 2 losses in a row. The second one coming this weekend, and that's how we welcome you to the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary L. Smith. This weekend, Maxwell Ewuku, yet another Ghanaian boxer, went international to fight. This time, he did go for the WBC Super Featherweight bout against Miguel Berchelt.
Big long arms of Berchelt, seemingly he's rocking on his heels though. He's trying to fight his way out of trouble. Not sure these are the right tactics from Ewuku. He's unsteady here, clipped again. I don't think his legs are back under him. He's hurt again, and he goes down again for the second time with 30 seconds to go in the third round. He's up at 8 again. Well, the legs aren't under him, Barry.
He's given a great go, really firing back. It's safety first. You think of this. No, the ref is going to step in.
No defence. It's all over. It's a happy homecoming for the champ. And Miguel Berchelt delights the Cancun crowd. Maybe took him a little bit of time, a couple of rounds just to find his distance. There was no gung-ho approach. But in the end, when he landed that big, long, lazy seeming right hand, he almost lulled Ewuku into a false sense of security and then dropped him on his backside.
And again, there's no pace in the work of Berchelt. It's almost, that right hand was almost in slow motion, wasn't it? But it was just...
With the sounds of We Will Rock You reverberating around the arena in Cancun, Maxwell Ewuku quietly took a plane and came back home. Meanwhile, speaking of fights, the Confederations Cup saw one of the most dramatic we've seen on the African continent involving a Ghanaian club. When can you remember 5 penalties given in a game, much less here in Ghana? Asante Kotoko had 4 of those when they faced the Congolese side, that's Congo-Brazzaville, Kara, and they managed to win just 1. You may have seen the highlights, and so we put together this report from our desks, Nana Kwame Asamoah.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko have it all to do in the second leg of their CAF Confederations Cup clash with Kara Brazzaville after a slender win in the first leg at home. In an incredible game played at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Kotoko could only manage a 1-0 win despite being awarded 4 penalties. Yakubu Mohammed converted his spot kick on additional time after Sadiq Adams, Amos Frimpong and Baba Mahama had squandered theirs. Kara, on the other hand, had the opportunity to grab an away goal, but Kotoko goalie Felix Annan produced a quality save to deny the Congolese side from the spot. Referee Issa Sey from Senegal remains the star man for awarding 5 penalties in the match. His first call was in the 6th minute, but striker Sadiq Adams had his efforts ruled off target. Captain Amos Frimpong followed next with a miss after Kwame Bohene had been brought down before the hour mark. After 70 minutes, the referee awarded another spot kick to Kotoko, but Baba Mahama cornered it, much to the surprise of the increasingly apologetic home fans. The referee next handed Kara the chance to take the lead from the spot, but goalkeeper Chancel Massa, who had previously saved 2 Kotoko penalties, also saw his effort from the spot, saved by Felix Annan. With the game edging very close to a barren draw, Issa Sai rewarded Kotoko with a 5th and final spot kick, which was well taken by substitute Yakubu Mohammed. After a promise of giving each player a 2-bedroom house if they win the CAF Confederations Cup, this is not the result the Kotoko hierarchy would have expected, but the win will galvanize the Porcupine Warriors to do better in their away leg in Congo-Brazzaville in 2 weeks.
Amazing stuff. And this afternoon, I spoke to the coach of Asante Kotoko, that's Stephen Pollack, on my show on Joy FM. We'll have the full interview on the football show. Join us at 10:30 for that one. So, away from that, Adriana Stars also went to Egypt to play in the CAF Champions League as winners of the last Ghana Premier League. And they lost their game against Libya's Al Tahadi. And it was a Libyan team playing in Egypt because, as you know, the political instability in Libya still goes on unabated. So that's the latest from the Ghanaian clubs. In the English Premier League, Chelsea are in action, and West Brom have given Chelsea some good moments after they were able to beat West Brom to confirm their titleship the last time. We are seeing them playing again. It started not long ago. It's 20 minutes old at the Bridge, and it's Chelsea 0, West Brom 0. Dominating world sport at the moment is the Winter Olympics, and it's where Akwesi Frimpong of Ghana has been making the headlines as well. Today, he failed to qualify from one of his events, the bobsled skeleton, but here are the highlights of Pyeongchang 2018.
The ladies' 1500-meter speed skating finals lived up to all expectations on Monday. Pioneers of the sport, the Netherlands, have dominated this event over the years. They completed the podium 1, 2, 3 at the 2014 Winter Games in Sochi. Irene Wust and Lotte van Beek, who finished second and third respectively, returned in 2018 for the gold. With 27 ladies battling for first place, the pair had to be at the top of their game to pull it off. There was disappointment for Van Beek, who failed to crack the podium this year. She was edged by compatriot and team pursuit partner Marit Leenstra, who sealed her maiden individual Olympic medal. The fight for first place was intense. Dutch great Wust came in as the favorite, having missed out in 2014. She produced an incredible run, easily getting the better of Brianna Toot before speeding to the finish line with finesse and style, setting an incredible time of 1 minute 54.35 seconds. Japan's Miho Takagi was desperate to end the Dutch dominance. The 23-year-old missed out on the podium in the 3,000 meter days ago, but on Monday she found herself in pole position to snatch first place away from Wust.
And now Takagi is the one who's sprinting for the line. 1:54.35 is the time to beat. Wust has got her covered at the moment. Takagi won't be able to make it, and she finishes in the silver medal position. Irene Wust has done it.
The final of the men's freestyle took place on Monday afternoon in Pyeongchang. Speed, showmanship and the ability to perform aerial maneuvers while skiing were all under evaluation as the finale of the men's Mogul got underway. Canadian freestyler Mikhail Kingsbury, who made his Olympic debut 4 years ago, where he won silver, was the overwhelming favorite for the big one this time around. Kingsbury has been the picture of consistency this season, stringing together 7 straight World Cup wins, but there was a lot of competition for the crown on Monday. Daiichi Hara of Japan finished with the best score going into Final 3. The 20-year-old put in a fine performance, going on to take bronze, Japan's first medal in the men's Moguls competition. Matt Graham of Australia came in as Kingsbury's biggest threat after.
And that's the sport for the moment. Again, join us at 10:30 for the football show. I'm Gary L. Smith. Israel takes over.